Howdy folks, welcome back to Archean. It's a beautiful view up here in the mountains. Yep, we made it. Perfect landing. Now, the flight up here was very uneventful. It was basically a repeat of the last video, except I've got two engines now, and I could actually get up on the mountain. So, came in here, I've spotted some titanium within, I think, about 150 meters or so of where I landed. So in the video, we're going to try to track that down and get to it. But yeah, the plane worked great. I did extend the wings a bit. I put dual engines on, as you can see. Expanded the tail just a little bit, and I added a ground anchor. That's the whole reason it's sitting here. So I landed and I hit the ground anchor. That's why I'm sitting here. Oh, it doesn't spawn back in with the ground anchor on. Interesting. Well, that's good to know. Put that back down before it rolls away. Yeah, I just kind of plopped it down here and hit the ground anchor. And here we are. If we hop up in the seat here, and we're going to turn the scanner back on. It's on 90. You can see we got a spot almost off the nose. 250, so 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, I think. 50. So just off the nose, 200 meters. Looks to be a pretty good deposit of titanium. Hit the turn off button there. Well, I think it won't continue scanning because it knows it's stationary. So how do we get there? Well, I thought about measuring with some blocks. So we could do that. It's about pretty much 200 out. One problem I have, though, is I don't have another ground anchor. And I do have enough stuff with me to build the mining trailer. However, unless I take the seat and some stuff off the airplane, I won't be able to drive the mining trailer. I could redesign it a bit and probably drive it. But what I want to try to do is just maybe measure over with some composite blocks. And see if we can figure out where this titanium is. I should have plenty of yeah, I've got like 8,000 composite blocks. That will be plenty. So if we just come off the nose here, we get an approximate 200 meters. So there's 32. So I keep forgetting I can just hit shift to expand that out. Hold down shift, it'll try to copy the last block. So that's 64. That should be 96. And I'm going to come down a bit so I don't get too crazy. So we're going to call that roughly 100 meters. So there's 32. There's 64. I'm down again. Get on the 96. So somewhere over in here, perhaps. It's around 200 meters-ish, and it's off to the side a bit. I'm thinking maybe it's here. So I'm going to put down the frame. Is that not really anywhere near level, is it? It's hard to do level when you're up in the mountains on uneven terrain. That's somewhat close-ish. So let's go to wall and then concrete. Put a concrete floor on that. That'll kind of want it to anchor down a bit. And then I want to go composite cubes. I'm going to go ahead and do concrete just to make this kind of heavy-ish. And I really wish I'd brought an extra ground anchor. Maybe I should take the one off the airplane. If if it would stay in place. I know this is crazy, but there might be a better way to do this, but this is just the idea I had in my head to get a rough idea of where it's at. With this hanging off the plane, I don't know what it's going to do if I would unhook the ground anchor. I only have, yeah, I've only got the one ground anchor with me. I need that for the drill. Yeah, let's leave that anchored. It's gonna get totally crazy. What I can do though is get rid of this because we don't really necessarily need it anymore. Unless we just can't find the titanium. Which is a real possibility. We only kind of know approximately where it's at. There we go. Alright, that's all taken off. So approximately somewhere over here may or may not be some titanium. Back to cubes, and we're on concrete. So let's just make... We've got a concrete platform here. And I can get rid of the frame. And then we can put our mining trailer. I was thinking maybe I would drive on here, but maybe that doesn't even make sense because it does need to anchor itself. Yeah, I'm having second thoughts. Let's get rid of these. Yeah, let's just put the trailer here and we'll see what we got. So I want to spawn the mining trailer and then hope it doesn't careen off down the mountain. So that should kind of in theory sit right there. It's a theory. Okay, so far so good. Your light on. And then what do we have under the drill here? Oh, we got 0.02% titanium. I mean, it's not nothing. I don't know what a good concentration is, you know what I mean? I could break this all down with the tool and respawn it somewhere. I needed to. I actually forgot this has these wheels on it, so I would have to... I could, you know, cabbage parts off the plane and make this drivable if I wanted to. 0.02% titanium, I mean, that seems like it might be pretty good. Because I know titanium is pretty rare. But I almost want to reposition it and just see if it's different. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to put a break in here. I'm just going to take my tool and just gobble up all these parts again. I'm going to reposition over there and we'll see if we're any better than 0.02%. Be right back. Alright, I ran into a bit of a problem, and I've had this happen before. It doesn't see this as a mini computer, because now it's a mini computer with a hard drive in it. So what you have to do is place it down and then take the hard drive out. Oh, that's right, I can't place it unless I have something to place it on, so... If you didn't know, you have to do this to get your mini computer back to something that can be spawned as a blueprint. So we'll just redo this real quick as concrete, and then we can set our computer on there. We can hit F, and then we say, give me that hard drive. And then when I pick it back up, it's now just a regular old mini computer. Alright, let's put the mining trailer here, and we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for better than 0.02%. Twink. Nope, go away. What do we have under the drill? 0.02%. Alright, I think that's the titanium deposit. Can I push this at all? It's a little off kilter. I kind of liked it better where it was. Yeah, there's no way to really pull this. Alright, well, there it is. So we're going to turn on the computer. And we're going to turn on the anchor. And that doesn't look like it went deep enough. Did that actually hold itself down? So we'll find out here in a second. Nope. Alright, I'm gonna pull its anchor back up and put it back down. Now I think it got solid connection. There we go. 0.02% titanium. Alright, there we go. It's gonna get a little bit of sun. But it'll just drill and drill and drill and drill. and get us some titanium. One thing I forgot to do is I was going to build a beacon over here to make this easier to find. But since I don't have a beacon, what I'm going to do is make a giant signpost, I guess. No, I want to go to blocks. I'm going to turn off that symmetry there real quick. I'm going to go to my drone mode here real quick, and I'm going to just build a giant signpost on here so you can find it. Because I'm not sure I want to stay up here for, like, you know, an in-game day or something and get titanium. So I might actually have to go do some other stuff and maybe even finish the video later. But I don't know. We'll see how much we get here while I'm just messing around with making a signpost. We've got plenty of blocks, so let's just make this ginormous. I just need to remember to take this down before I would raise that anchor. I would imagine this would make it fall over. So then what if I did... It's going to make a giant X, so no matter which way you're looking at it, you're going to be able to see it. Is the thought here. Because you would think, oh, you'll be able to see that, but this is vast. You know, it's just like you go into the Rocky Mountains. Stuff looks close, it's really far away. Like our base, you can't even see the base down there. It's really far away. Whee! Alright, how much rock you got for me? And can I do that in my suit? So I would get no titanium. We need lots and lots and lots of rock to be able to get any titanium out of it. At 0.02%. Who knows if that's... You know, we might just be on the edge of it. I kind of wish there was a little hand scanner, kind of like in Space Engineers. You know, 50-meter radius, something like that, and you could just find where stuff is. You'd have to do some walking around, but it would be a good option to have. Alright, we are mining titanium slowly. Very, very slowly. But I think I will take off and probably fly back to base. And I know I've had, let me just talk real quick. I had several comments about, hey, can you build a helicopter? You can build like quadcopters and stuff, and a lot of people have. The problem with that is you have to build like complex programming to control it. And I just don't have that kind of time on my hands right now. I thought about using somebody else's quadcopter because there are some good aircraft and various rotary craft out there on the workshop. But I kind of wanted to do my own thing, and planes are simple compared to helicopters. And I understand planes. I've built many planes. I used to do RC, radio control, back when I was a kid and teenager. So I've built a lot of airplanes. I understand airplanes. I've got probably over 10,000 hours in flight sims over the last 40 years. So the planes I understand. Helicopters, not so much. Quadcopters, not so much. And, you know, these are really easy to just get some basic programming. A basic program in for, you know, pitch, yaw, and roll. And also, I put solar panels on here. It would probably take like 2 in-game months to recharge this thing with the solar panels, but why not? Why not have some solar panels? It'll help some, right? So we only used about 20% of the battery to get up here. That's good news. Can I take off again from here? I have no idea. We could find out. I really wanted to come back with at least a little bit of titanium, but as slow as this is going. Yeah, it's only down 2 meters, so 0.02. And on the low voltage battery, it does drill pretty slow. Yep. I think I'm going to head back to base, and I'm just going to let that run. And it can just set up here and drill. That may potentially at some point block some of the sun, but whatever. I'll just let it drill, and we'll come back for it in another video. If you lost track, or if you just happened on this series on this video, I need the titanium to make pumps, so I can pump water or gases, stuff like that. So it'd be one of the prereqs for getting to space, maybe someday. Anywho, let's see if we can get this beast off the ground. I can't back up. Swap to outside view here. Do you want to move it all? If I wiggle it, no, the tail wheel's not even hitting the ground. The ailerons don't interact with the surface. Cool. Okay, I might be stuck here. If I turn that on, we persuade it to get out of here. I need to slide backwards, and it doesn't want to slide backwards. It'll probably slide backwards and take out without me. And I don't think you as the player can really, like, I've tried exerting force on here. I don't think that really works. Could maybe hook up power to the wheels. Get myself to drive off of here. Perhaps. I just temporarily looked up some wires here. Oh, I don't have enough wire. It's too short. I have one wheel. Okay. I have one wheel hooked up. And you probably don't have an alias on you. Nope. We'll just call you Wheel. Let's go to drone mode so I can get up here to the code. Let's see. There is somewhere in here. Say, I changed it to code so I could do the dashboard stuff. There's probably a way to do it in the dashboard. Let's just do if input number. So it looks like 9 is the seat. Which one is brakes? Because one of these would be... Should be outputting a 1. It's the plane counter. Output number... I think this is brakes. Input number 98. Does that mean 8 is... Yeah, this is going to be my hopefully working wheel solution. I'm just going to follow this. Let's do wheelie. That's going to be input. No, we're just writing some code on the fly here. 9, and let's make number 2 a wheelie, and then we do output number 7, and then it's going to be. So let me look up the wiki real quick. I go to, it's on my other screen. Propulsion, wheel. Yeah, channel 3 is brake. Channel 0 is accelerate. All right, so that is the brake. All right, so 7, channel 0. And then... wheelie. So if I'm pushing 2, we should get some acceleration on the wheel. That's the theory. That's the theory. All right, let's hop in the seat. If I push 2, Okay, so I need to go backwards, I think. Right now, I'm driving forward with the left wheel. It's scooting us. We're kind of turning. Oh, this could be bad. Let's stay in the airplane. No! Yeah, I need you to just keep working your way down there. Physics jank. See if we can just bounce it around until it obeys. Gravity. There we go. Keep on. Keep on. Need you to keep on doing your thing. Just don't flip over backwards. That would be bad. No. The frame rate's getting a little iffy. What if I just go ham? Oh, we did it! We did it! We're airborne. Oh, it's loud. It's really loud. All right, I'm going to head back home. In my hybrid twin airplane here. It's the best airplane ever. So I got to remember now, we're left of the big notch-a-roo there. And base is way down there. Hopefully I can find that place again. That'll be it for this one. Thanks as always for watching, folks. I'll catch you in the next one. My little twitchy airplane. Can we do a roll? Be a good way to end the video, right? Woo! Not a whole lot of roll authority in this thing. But by golly, we did it. If you stayed to the end, I'll just put a little note in here. I did make it back to base. Plane charged in, and the base battery was full, so it is charging the plane super quick. Already back up to 94%. See you in the next one.